Hello and welcome to CKE 10,001 Gaming Channel. In this video, we're looking at my Shakugan no Shana English Weiss Schwarz deck profile, just with the premium booster cards. Deck can be improved once the Bunko set comes out to get the Shana finisher. But this is what we have so far in English in the premium set. So I'm running 4 copies of Shana in a swimsuit. You kind of have 2 plussing combos, one with the choice climax, one with the door climax. So this has 2 effects. The first is continuous experience. This card gets +1 level and 2000 power for each flame character in your level. And climax combo at the beginning of your encore step. If unable to help her own feelings in your climax area and you have 2 or more other flame characters, look at top 4 cards from the top of your deck, choose 1 flame character from among them, reveal it to your opponent, put it into your hand and put the rest into the waiting room. So it's a plussing combo. 4 copies. 4 copies of Shana in a Chinese dress. It's a clean cut. Not much more to say for that. 4 copies of Unrivaled Love for Melon Bread Shana. It has 2 effects. The first is when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can put 1 card from your hand into your clock. If you do, look at up to X cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 card from among them, put it in your hand, put the rest into the waiting room. X equals the number of flame characters you have. And the second effect is when a climax is placed on your climax area, you may put this card into your stock. So it helps dig for your climax combo or missing pieces, but also generates stock. Then 4 copies of Growing Up in This City Shana. The first effect is your Ricky effect, where you search for a level 1 from your deck, and you have a second effect, Experience. When this card attacks, if the total level of cards in your level is 2 or higher, you can choose one of your characters, and that character gets +1000 power until the end of turn. Running 3 copies of the Shana and Alistar Brainstormer. It's a brainstorm to look at top 3 to grab a card, and at the beginning of your climax phase, if you have the Yuji card, you can choose one of your flame characters to get 1000 power until end of turn. That's the Yuji card. Look at that later. Then you're running a level 1 plussing combo. Things to protect Shana. During your turn, if all your characters are flame characters, this card gets continuous +2000 power. And climax combo experience. When this card attacks, if power of emotions is in your climax area and the total level of cards in your level is 2 or higher, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your waiting room. Choose 1 level X or lower flame character in your waiting room. Return it to your hand. If X equals 2 or higher, this card gets +1 soul until end of turn. X equals to the total level of the cards put into your waiting room by this effect. Then running 3 copies of the Peculiar Torch Yuji. Kind of the main reason you would play Shana set. If you have 2 or more other flame characters, you cannot receive damage by auto effects of your opponent's characters. And continuous assist, all your level 2 or higher characters in front of this get +1000 power. Really, you play the set for its first effect, the no autos. Then 1 copy of Student of Misaki High Shana. When your other flame character attacks, if this card gets +X power until end of turn, X equals the number of other flame characters you have, and this has a hand encore. Then running 3 level 2s, I'm running 1 copy of the Wilhelmina backup. It's just a 2/1 3500 backup. And then 2 copies of Prideful One Shana. During your turn, this card gets +1000 power for each other flame character. And when your other flame character attacks, this card gets +1500 power until the turn. And if the opponent that gets reversed is 2 or higher, you can put the top card of your deck into your stock. Then we're running 4 early plays, Shana in Summer Clothes. If you have the Brainstormer and the Yuji in the back or on your stage, this gets -1 level in your hand. This card gets +500 power for each other flame character. And when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you heal 1. So 4 copies of the early play healer. And then this is also an early play healer. If you have 4 more flame characters, this gets -1 level in your hand and has experience. If the total level of cards in your level is 6 or higher, this card gets +500 power and the following ability. When this card attacks, choose 1 of your flame characters and that character gets +1500 power until end of turn. And when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can discard a card to heal the top card of your deck into your stock. So 4 normal early play healers, 4 stock healers. And since we don't have the Bunko set in English, I'm running 3 copies of this, I guess, off finisher, Shana and Yuji. Has continuous experience. If the total level of cards in your level is 6 or higher, this card gets plus 300 power. And the following ability: when this card attacks, you can pay 3, discard a flame character. If you do, deal 2 damage to your opponent. And then when this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can heal 1. One copy of Tiamat's Contractor, Wilhelmina. When this card is placed on stage from hand, this card gets X power. X equals the number of flame characters you have times 500. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can rest one of your characters. If you do, your opponent chooses one climax in their waiting room, return all their cards in their waiting room except that card, and shuffle their deck. And this has an act effect: put one card from your hand into your waiting room, choose one of your flame characters, and that character gets plus 2500 power. And then for the climax cards, running 4 copies of the Power of Emotions, which is for your level 1 combo, and 4 copies of Unable to Help Her Own Feelings, the choice climax, for your level 0 combo. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Check EncoreDecks.com and the link in the description below to see an overview of this deck build.